We're back! What is this again?
Hi, I'm Elijah Thomas from Greenfield, Indiana. Good mythical morning.
Good mythical morning!
This is it, people. Like I said, we are back. Look, you're back. We're calling this season 3. We're also calling
That's
this...
original.
Yep, it is. I thought long and hard about that. I'm also calling it episode 215. Is that right? That's what you said, right?
Wow.
215 of Good Mythical Morning. Thank you for being here.
It's good to see you, Link.
I feel like...
Good to see you.
You
Just good to
don't stop. Don't massage
want
me.
to touch you a little bit.
Don't jostle me. Stop.
How you doing?
I don't know. I'm saying stop, but my body's saying go. It kind of felt good. No, it
Really?
didn't. No, it didn't.
Get a vest.
I guess I wasn't fighting you. That's all I meant by that. I do have a vest. You have a big beard.
You got there's like a bird poop stain
What?
on it. though.
It just shows that I've worn it. Now, here's the thing about the vest. You want me to talk about the vest? Okay, I'm gonna.
No,
make,
I'm just.
I'm gonna make you talk
unusual.
about your
It's a
beard.
sleeveless jacket.
I'm going to talk about my vest. Yes, I am wearing a vest. I do feel the need to apologize, but I will say to you people right off the bat, in the time that we've been away from each other, I have grown very attached to something, this vest. And sure, it looks like a PFD, which is a personal flotation device. It is not that. It's a personal core warming device. You know, I think it's kind of a trendy thing to wear a vest.
A little bit.
But the reason why I'm wearing it is because it makes you warm right here, but not right here or right here. And I have issues with over warmth in the pit area, and it's genius. Whoever invented the vest gets a left-handed salute from me. Thank you.
I think it's purposeless in my mind. When I wear, maybe because I got such big arms.
I might wear
Maybe
it.
my arms are so long that such a large part of my body that I feel no effect when I wear a vest. But you know
Your
what?
core, your arms are so long that your core extends into your arms.
But just because it's sort of a fashionable thing. Except you need to clean the bird poop off of it.
Well, that just shows that
that's key.
I'm more of a lumberjack kind of a guy than like a fashionista kind of a guy. Definitely. Hopefully.
Okay, well, no,
Maybe.
that is not true. Well, anyway,
The beard. I'm going to make you talk about the beard. I know that in the comments people are already saying, the beard, good gracious, what happened?
Well,
What did happen?
it is what did not happen that is the key. I did not touch it. I have not shaved it.
You didn't touch it? I just saw you touch it.
Well, I touched it with my hands, but I didn't
didn't
touch it
touch it
with any razors or any shaving devices. Listen, I haven't even been touching the back of my neck. Look at that.
Your napes?
I have decided my beard. Why keep hair from growing anywhere on your body if it naturally wants to grow? It's unnatural to stop the process, to arrest the hair. Let the hair be where the hair wants to be. The hair wants to be right there. Let it be there.
I found some hair on the back of my shoulder right here, kind of low,
Let it be there.
and I shaved that off. So I totally disagree with you.
It's unnatural.
At the same time, I'm still thinking back to when I said that my mouth was saying no, but my body was saying yes, and I'm still totally regretting that.
Yeah, that made me feel uncomfortable.
I'm still back there. So you talking about your beard is just between you and these people.
We should move on and make.
Thanks for being here. This is an episode of new beginnings and continuances of old things. I have the feeling that some of you out there are new to the show. I've definitely seen tweets that over the past couple of weeks, over the holiday break, you've caught wind of what we've been doing over here. So welcome to the fold. Welcome to the fold. And everybody
friends.
who's returning, welcome. Welcome. This is the place to be. Now, we haven't seen each other.
We don't spend a lot of time with each other outside of this.
Over the holidays. Over the holidays.
Oh, yes, that too.
And so I think we can take this first episode of season 3 as kind of a catch up. We've done a little bit of that with the vest discussion and the beard discussion. I'm glad those are out of the way.
Yeah.
But this is an opportunity for us to catch up with you people at home. It's going to be kind of one-sided. I think we're going to do pretty much all the talking.
Yep. Well, you can talk to yourself, or you can you can do like Blue's Clues, and we'll ask you questions and give you a chance to respond. How was your holiday?
Could have been better.
No, with Blue's Clues, you give the kids you give them
Even longer
7
than that?
seconds because they're idiots. The little kids are idiots.
But that's not the mythical beast.
How was
guys
your
are-
holiday?
So
7 seconds.
So Red and I take the 2 weeks off
right.
that we go back to North Carolina to spend with our families. We are in close proximity to one another. We both go back to North Carolina, but but it's an opportunity to distance ourselves from one another. Relation.
Well, I actually
We don't really talk.
I saw you a couple of times I haven't even told you about.
You've been tailing me?
Saw you in Walmart, and I avoided you.
No, he's joking. I went to no Walmart. Are
Well,
you joking?
No, yes, I'm joking. As a policy, we spend so much time together, in the world of work, that when we go back, we like this is an opportunity
You don't have to
to
apologize
see
to
our
the people.
families. No, I'm explaining the phenomenon.
You think that they expect us to have this Yuletide story of being by the fire with us and our families all together opening presents and
now, if that's better for the brand, we should tell them that's what we do.
it's too late now.
But it's not true. What we actually do, even though, I ran into some people over the holidays who were like, hey, Rhett, I'll watch Good Mythical Morning or this or that. And they're always like, the first thing is, hey, are you Rhett? And I'm like, yes. And then the second question is, where's Link? Because you're like, you guys hang out all the time, right? You guys are like attached by like a little keychain kind of thing
well,
situation.
we kind of are, except for the holidays.
But when we go home for the holidays, the idea is that you've got a family and you've got extended family. I've got the same, let's just separate. If we see each other in Walmart, we'll just kind of pass by each other without making eye contact and just enjoy our families for the holidays.
So let's share some of our experiences. I will say at a point early on, it hit me the one thing that characterized my holiday experience. I'm kind of curious if you had a similar experience.
Okay.
I go home, I see relatives. I don't stay at one family's house. We're itinerant. We go to a lot of different family members' homes. And after the second person's house, and then it continued after that, I realized I'm on the job as some sort of IT specialist whenever I go home. Every family member that interacts with me, it's like, oh, I'm so happy to see you. I've got a problem with my computer. Can you help me with that? My mom and her husband, Lewis, we go there, and Lewis is like, I got all these pictures on my camera.
Yep.
Can I get these on the computer?
Yeah. Just throw the
I'm
phone
like,
at the
I got you.
computer.
I'll take care of this. So I do that there. I take care of it. Then I go to my dad's house, and Dad and his wife Nancy, they're like, we want to make the Skype thing work, but we forgot our password.
Ooh.
And then I log onto her laptop, and there is so much spyware on there that I can't. And it's all on the desktop. It's like I spent the next 2 hours deleting spyware off of her laptop. I didn't even tell her I did it. Thank me later. Or thank me now if we're doing the Blues Clues thing.
Would you like to thank Link for clearing your computer of spyware?
You're welcome. Well, that's pretty insulting to my dad, and
He doesn't watch the show.
stepmom.
He doesn't. Well,
No, he doesn't.
it's interesting because
he doesn't know his password to get on Skype.
he just, yeah. He might not know
Which
his
you don't
password
need to watch the show.
to get
by
into the
way.
computer. I have a similar experience because, a couple of years ago, my parents got an iMac and got the internet for the first time. This is like 2 years ago. So they've been recently. My dad's a law professor, so he deals with the computer and the internet's at work. But my mom, this was completely new to her, and so I definitely feel the same role when I'm at home. The thing that I noticed, we had a little crisis situation. Somehow my mom was like, I can't get into my Gmail. I can't get into my Gmail. I can't get into my Gmail. And she
Why don't
thought,
you listen to her? Why does she have to say it 3 times?
because I have a difficult time. But she thought it was my fault because I had discovered that they had the Sony Blu-ray player in both rooms, and they discovered this year, 2 years after they bought it, that you can get to like Netflix or Amazon on the actual Blu-ray player. They thought it was just for the discs. I was like, you guys could be watching YouTube videos. You could be watching Good Mythical Morning on your TV. And they were like, really? So they thought when I set all that stuff up on their Blu-ray player, like gave them access to their Amazon, my mom was convinced that I had screwed up Gmail. She's like, now you did something to my Gmail when you did something with Amazon.
Ooh, you're the bad guy. You're the bad IT guy.
I was like, Mom, it's very unlikely that happened. So then I go in there and I log into her Gmail, and it says that somebody from Austria has tried to log into her Gmail. Somehow, I don't know, she clicked on something or anyway, we got it resolved. Everything's okay. So I kind of met that need for my family. But the thing I noticed is that I took a picture of this. We can show that. My mom has an iMac, And if you are familiar with Mac OS, you know that there is a sticky note software application. Well, my mom puts sticky notes on the actual computer. She takes Post-it notes and she needs to remember something, puts it on the computer.
That's different.
I didn't have the heart to tell her that there's an application that does the same thing on the computer because you know what? I kind of like it.
Why have it in the computer when it can be on the computer?
Right. You have more control.
It's so much more real at that point. You know? Oh, I failed to mention that I went to the next house. I went to my in-laws' house, which, by the way, oh my goodness, people, I have a story that I'm not going to tell right now because I just want to take a whole episode and then tomorrow or the next day, and I'm just going to tell you what happened. You know a little bit of this story.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I've kept the whole story from you because I want to tell all of you at the same time. So keep watching subsequent episodes, and we will get to this thing with my in-laws. But I will say, when I walk into my in-laws' house, we go in the house, we have gifts, and we're putting everything down. First thing they say to me, "Oh, we're so happy to see you. Can you help us?" They don't have a computer. He said, "I got a new VCR." No lie. Not DVD player. I got a new VCR. Is that even possible? Is what I was thinking.
Well, you can get one at like a garage sale.
I laughed inside.
It can be new to you.
My brother-in-law gave them a new DVD VCR combo, so it did have a DVD player in it. But he wants to record his programs,
Yeah.
and you
Can't
can
do that on DVD.
No, you can't.
that's
So I spent the first hour, and it did take me an hour to hook up their VCR and like the remote and all this stuff, so they could change the channel to the VCR.
Makes you feel good.
It was. I had to relearn everything about VCRdom in order to, and that's my Christmas. That's my Christmas break.
There's not a lot to learn.
It's actually pretty complicated. I mean, there's
3
cables.
wires.
There's cables. Yeah, but they're different colors.
Yeah. Yep. And yep, they are 3 colors. That's it. There's 3 colors
So
and power.
I think we've got at least another episode of catch up in us just to kind of bring you guys up to speed on what's happening. So I think we can talk more tomorrow.
Yeah,
we need to bring the wheel
spin
up.
the brand new wheel. The wheel has changed, people. It's season 3. We've got updates. There's pictures of us on the wheel now.
There's you.
And if it lands on one of those spots, I get to do whatever I want to do. I get to make Link do whatever I want Link to do, and vice versa if it lands on Link's face. So, choice spots, we're calling those.
We're also cooking up some things associated with mail. So if you want to send us some things, especially trinket type stuff, mail it to us. We're going to be inspired by your Facebook and Twitter feeds in subsequent episodes as well. So Facebook, Twitter us.
Whoa,
Well.
whoa, oh, we got so close to landing on. Did you see that? It was like supernatural. It was almost on. It was on
It's like, you will not go to blue. Link starts rumors about Rhett. Hey, you guys know that guy Rhett? You know,
I'm right here.
he's right there.
Yeah.
Heard that he's a pants peer. You know what I mean? Heard he pees his pants.
Well, that's not the whole story. I mean, not recently, not in the past 6 months.
Not just as a child, like over the holiday break.
Well,
Like he had a couple of accidents in his pants.
somebody snuck up behind me.
Yeah, tell your friends he's a pants peer, and I don't even know if it was just pee. You know what I'm saying? Tell her, put it on the forums, Reddit, make it happen. Rat, pants peer, pants soiler.